Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Matt. Today is Monday the 18th of March. Today we have already traded London session. I have already pre-recorded that session, so we'll include that within in the next 5 minutes. So what's happened already today? We've taken a loss on the Dow Jones 30, but we have also taken a win on GBP US dollar. Trade is still running just in the background there. We've closed around 75% volume, and we've got around 25% volume still running on that trade. Stop loss is at break even, so there's zero risk to that trade now, and we are in profit for the day. Good result. Good result to start the week off with. Had a little bit of an up and down week previous week, but nonetheless we're back on track now. Happy days. Also, I just wanted to mention, by the time this video is out, the partnership video and the tutorial will also be out. So I'll introduce you. Here is the Magic Keys. We are now actually sponsored by Magic Keys themselves, which is great. I wasn't a big fan to begin with. After seeing them all over social media and things, I just thought it was another trading gimmick that people was jumping on board with. However, I got in contact with Magic Keys themselves. They managed to give me a bit of a discount. I then went and purchased one, and I've been trying it out only for today, and I'm going to be trying it out over the next couple of weeks. But I thought I would implement it into my trading plan and my edge, and to be honest, I'm really happy with it so far. But like I say, there's a whole video, you're going to have a tutorial on that, and you're also going to have the opportunity to get a discount as well. So I'll pin the link in the description for the Magic Keys video tutorial and the Magic Keys website, where you can get 25% off with my code. So yeah, links are in the description for the Magic Keys. Without further ado, we'll jump straight into today's trading session. So we've done London AM session, and I'll see you in there, guys. Yo, so we're just back on now because we've had another trade entry just enter on Dow Jones 30. So as you can see, on this side we've got the MT5 running and we've got TradingView running. So yeah, we've entered off this order block here. Why? Because we've had change of character going bearish. We had a little liquidity sweep this morning within the kill zone hour. We've also had a break of structure, a push towards the downside, creating more liquidity down below. Pull back up, not quite tapped into the order block, so it's still not mitigated it. A pull back down, creating a lower high, and we should create, a lower high, yeah, and then we should be creating a rejection just up here. Stop loss just above the kill zone and above the order block. We've entered on the sell limit, so yeah, we'll just see how this runs. Dow Jones 30 can be very volatile as well. We haven't got no news today, so it should be a less volatile day, but it isn't guaranteed. So yeah, we'll just let this one play out. I thought I'd just record it and catch it in so I can add it into the video that I'm creating for you all, and it's just a little breakdown of the way I trade. Yeah, let's see how it plays out. So yeah, we've just been taken out on that trade. Got taken out quite quick, to be fair. If you look at that, just a straight bull run and tagged us out at the 15-point SL. Nothing we can really do about that. It is what it is. We'll move on to the next trade and hopefully we can win back the profit that we've lost. I'm trying to keep this as transparent as possible so that you guys at home can realise that taking losses in trading is inevitable. You're going to take losses. It is what it is. If your edge doesn't manage for losses or take into account that you're going to have losses in trading, then your edge isn't right. You're approaching the markets completely wrong. So I just wanted to show this setup. Not every single day does my edge work. Most days it works. I'd like to say I've got about 50-60% win rate. So obviously every time I enter a trade, I know that there's at least a 50% chance that this could lose. And I've built that within my edge so that I know that. So yeah, and as you can see, price is running off. So good job we kept a tight stop loss. We've risked what we've risked. It is what it is. We'll move on to the next one. So I think we've got we've still got running, and that one is a 2.78 risk to reward. So let's say this trade taps in moves down to the downside and we do actually bank that profit. Brilliant. We may have just made that trading loss back and more profit for the day. So that is risk to reward, you know, the importance of risk to reward. If your risk to reward is a standard 1-to-1, 1-to-2, great. You know, your win rate might even be an 80% win rate because you're hitting them 1-to-1s all the time. Yo guys, so we're back. It is 12:30, so just dinner time in the UK, and we are now running in profit on GU, around 3 pips, 4 pips, pardon me. I've just had my dinner, so yeah, pardon me. Yeah, so we are running around 3-4 pips in profit. I'm going to manage risk around 1 risk to reward, and we'll see where the position runs to. But yeah, thought I'd just update you on this. I'll update you again if anything else happens. But yeah, we're running pretty good, and we'll see where it goes to. There we go, so we're running 4 pips, so that's 1 risk to reward. Sit on your hands a little bit, hold it out, see where we are on the Darwin X account as well. Running about 450 on that trade, bit of a pullback there, and obviously you can see the MT5 account on the small account that I'm also trading. So yeah, we'll hold out for now. If anything, I want to see these lows being taken before we move any further. So yeah, if we take these lows, stop loss to break even, bank half of the volume, trade volume today, and hopefully we'll keep pushing down to this low down here. So I thought I'd just update. I'm going to close half, manage risk here. So I'm going to try the new function on the close half. So there we go, we banked half the trade there. And then we're going to put, so I need to just do the same on this one. So we've got 12.5, so I need to close 6.25. I'm going to close out for 275. So we've banked half of the trade volume there. We've got on Darwin X, we're still running. We've got half volume there. We've got half volume still running on the Magic Keys on MT5. So yeah, looking pretty decent. And we are also going to put SL at entry, so entry, and I'm going to do it on this as well, 27429, 27429. So there we go, we've got SL at entry on the Darwin X account, we've got SL at entry on the MT5 small account, looking good. Now we just hold out, so I'm going to mark out just on here that we've actually got, you know, SL at entry, and I like to do that by putting a nice thick red line like that, so we can see where we've managed the risk. So yeah, looking good, and that's how I manage myself whilst being in trade. And we'll just hold this out for the full take profit target, which is down at them lows. You know, if we come somewhere around here, around this zone, I'll be looking to maybe close out another 25% of that, the rest of the volume. So possibly we just move that back to that, and possibly that one. Why do I do that? So to me, they're different levels, but where price has been holding previous before running up to our entry zone. So I like to mark them out, and if we do break, you know, these areas, then we bank more profit. Yeah, looking good. Just keep holding. So what I do normally do, if, you know, obviously I'm recording this for my own well-being and, you know, you guys at home, but what I do normally do is I'd enter the trade, set my alerts for where I would manage my risk, and I walk away from a computer, or, you know, like some people like to say, sit on their hands, because 9 times out of 10 you can close trades way too early, you know, and the next trade might be a loss, the trade after that might be a loss, so then you end up, you know, killing your own edge off. Whereas if you sit on your hands, you know, let the trade play out a little bit, yeah, it seems to work a little bit better, put it that way. So I'm thinking of closing another half here, so we're gonna close half again, and then I'm gonna close half again on the Darwin X account. So we're gonna go down to 3.12, close out with another 221, and we've still got another 200 odd left running on there. Brilliant, just what we want. Obviously we took a loss on the Dow Jones this morning, so we're now in profit of 141. Obviously on the Darwin X account you've got, you know, quite high commission charges. But yeah, that's how I manage risk. Yo, so we have dropped even lower. on this chart. So you got the minute one, create a low, lower high, and a lower low. So because we've done that, because we have done that, I'm going to close another half of the profit that's already running. So close half. So that's another 25% of that last volume banked, and I'm going to go to my Darwin X and close 1.6. So another 1.7. Yeah, 1.7. Close that. So yeah, we've banked a little bit more now, and literally as we've done that, we've had that bullish candle. So that could be a double bottom formed, which then means, you know, a rejection of lower levels and price may come back up. So in total we've banked 50%, we've banked 25% of the last 50 that's running, and then we've banked another half of the last 25%. So all in all, managed risk pretty decent. So on this small account we've increased by £10. On my Darwin X account, in total today $317 £29. But obviously we had the loss this morning on DJ30, so yeah, we've got that to take into account. But in total on the GU trade, we've raised about $700 in total, with, you know, still over $130 still running. So a really good execution and risk to reward on that trade. So obviously we've lost this morning on DJ30, -1 risk to reward, and then the GU trade has pulled the loss back and we've got profit from it. So yeah, really good London session. I will update so I'm going to leave this now to either hit TP or break even. I may close a little bit lower if we do drop. I'll close the rest of the trade out. But if we do trade in the NY AM session, I will record it, of course, and I'll be down to show you all again. So yeah, so it is 10 to 3 UK time. We've just had the take profit target hit. So as you can see there, we had, what was it, 25% left of the volume running. So yeah, we've hit full take profit target with the last bit, and as you can see, we've hit just here. So we've had a big spike down, hammer candle bullish, took us out. Nicely done for the day. Gonna go journal the trades now and look for setups within the NY AM session. So yeah, nice way to finish off the Monday London session. And I'll guys, today is the 20th of March. It is a Wednesday. Unfortunately, we had no trades taken today. We had nothing meet the trading plan. We did actually have a couple of setups this morning in London session. However, trading plan, some of the rules wasn't met, limits was not triggered, therefore we haven't entered any trades. I don't go chasing trades. If, you know, my rules are not met, then I sit on my hands, or, you know, go and work on something else, use my time wisely. So with that being said, no trades on the 20th. I am aiming to hopefully get a couple of positions in tomorrow morning before I go camping. So tomorrow night I'm going wild camping with one of my best friends. Be nice to get away, you know, get away from the desk, get away from the working environment, you know, get out there in the fresh open air, relax, take some time to mentally prepare myself for the weekend and next week. I'll try catch some content to include into the day in the life, the weekly episode. So if I catch any content, I'll pop it in there for you guys to see. Been working on a couple of other videos for the channel as well. Working on magic keys review, positives and negatives, so that you guys can see what impact magic keys can have on your trading edge at home. There's also a Notion trading journal video that is already dropped onto the channel as well. Both of them videos will be pinned into the description. Have a look. It might be for you. You know, you may be able to implement some of this into your trading at home and take some real value from that. So with that being said, today was Thursday the 20th, and I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully catch up with you tomorrow morning. See you in a bit, guys.
お前、本気の